Tes tes, halo, selamat pagi teman-teman. Tes tes, halo. Suaranya masuk ya? Sebentar ya teman-teman. Oke, let's go. Terima kasih yang sudah join.
So this is a day in the life of the traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Aku tuh mau itu
A blade is like a tea
ngerjain
leaf.
event.
Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true quality.
Sini.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me.
Biggest one in history. Need to find time to send those saurian relics from our praise land.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
The biggest one in history. I'm familiar with the area.
Add Astra. A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities.
Is the ability to not get lost some sort
Light it up! Time to shine! Strike a pose!
as one with wind and cloud.
Yeah, burn it down! Incinerate! Showing you! Everybody stand back! Light of the blazing sun!
400.000.
Light it up!
Clouds high. The birds call.
Let my name echo in song. Strike a pose. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Rev the engines! Rise with the sun!
Halo Arya, your video content is fire. I do models. This video is a feature from the application for my live stream. DM me on Discord Ariana School. Okay.
Burn it down! I'm going in!
As one with wind and cloud.
Time to shine. Yoo-hoo!
Wrath from the sky!
Thanks for join, Arya. Arya, ini Mas Tama bukan ya, Arya Tama. Karena dia seneng gonta-ganti itu.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
Kupu-kupu malam. Ini tuh udah reset itu ya. Ya ampun, aku sampai lupa. Oh iya. Weekly bus. Loh, kebalik.
I pray
Everyone
you'll
hold
find
hands.
peace.
Let my name echo in song!
Here comes the catch.
Yeah, just leave her a little. Make yourselves at home. Yeah.
The inevitable.
I'll settle this. Strike a pose. Commit it to memory.
This world shall
I see everything.
and its ashes will fall like rain!
Let the world collide.
Take it easy.
Stand with me. Hey! The Temple of Wisdom!
Game's up. Fun's over.
Just leave her a little. This isn't wise. Make yourselves at home. I see everything. Time to shine. Out of my way.
Here comes the catch.
Everyone hold hands.
Oke.
If the Arataki gang stirs up any trouble, I'll drag every last one of them back to apologize.
Akhirnya live lagi. Iya nih. ya bosnya apa aja ya? Udah lama banget gak pernah weekly boy.
Afraid? Or do you not even have the courage to be with these rising flames?
Committed to memory.
Now that's more like it. Is it my turn now?
Busted.
Spare your energy.
Stand with me.
Running is of little use.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive!
Have a taste of purgatory.
Things are about to get dicey.
Is it my turn now? Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after all.
Our bond is strong. Dissipate. May I present?
Conscience has been sealed away.
I see
My
everything.
blade is all that remains.
Share my knowledge.
Gotcha.
I'll settle this. Time to shine. Shower me with praise.
Sundown is only the beginning.
Terima kasih sudah join teman-teman. Itu sini.
Stand with me!
Game's up. Fun's over.
Grow! Our bond is strong!
Busted.
Just wait for a little bit. Yeah! Strike a pose! Dissipate!
Gotcha.
Everyone help me! Yoo-hoo! Our bond is strong! Hey! Make yourself a move! Let my name echo in song! Shower me with... Dissipate!
Things are about to get dicey. Busted.
Grow! It's going over here! Time to shine! Everyone hold hands! Share my knowledge! Strike a pop! Lightning terrify! Our bond is strong!
Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
Just wait for a little bit. Yeah!
Oke, ya lumayan. Itu apa ya? Kok bacain kau situ ya?
It's a nice day, but I can't seem to shake this strange feeling. Let's just hope it's my imagination.
Satu.
Ad Astra...
bro pengen punya araran.
Huh? Why are all these people gathered around? Did something happen? Let's go take a look.
How's it looking, Doc? Is there any hope for him?
Chill, bro. I'm thinking. This dude's Milray, right? What a little champ. Barely made a noise, despite all the pain.
That's right. We'd never normally send such a young Tepetlosaur into battle, but we couldn't stop him. He's a smart one, that's for sure. We even awarded him a Warrior's Medal after the war ended. But then he took a turn for the worse a few days ago. He's been having fainting spells ever since.
Poor little guy.
Hey, Kachina, what's going on here? Traveler, Paimon! A long time no see! So basically, there's this young Tepetlosaur in our tribe called Milray. We're not sure what's wrong with him, but Nyan, who he grew up with, is here too. We're all really worried.
When my daughter got lost in the mountains, it was Milray who helped bring her back.
To think that he made it through the war, but now that peace has finally come.
We'll find a way. Ah, you're that Cuckoo-thesaurus from the vet clinic. Huh? What are you on about? So this Aoife you just mentioned, does it actually...
Hey, yo, everyone! Please chill. I think I've got this figured out. For a juvenile Saurian, he showed remarkable courage in the war. But he's too young to be used. As a result, he developed a rare pathological change. The initial symptoms...
You mean he originally got sick during the war, but the symptoms only just started to show up now?
That's right. He may have just been acting tough this whole time. Didn't want his friends stressing out over him.
Aoife, there must be something you can do, right? Please help.
Something this rare? I don't have anything on hand. Good news is that I read about a similar case back when I was still studying. The scroll mentioned 2 essential ingredients. First up, an herbaceous perennial. Second, honestly, I couldn't figure it out back then either. The name recorded was Sacred Flame Crystal, but there was...
Sacred Flame? When Mualani and I took part in the pilgrimage of the Return of the Sacred Flame, we collected loads of contending sparks during the team stage. Apparently there's...
From the name...
You sure there's even such a thing?
So it would seem.
Huh? For real?
It's a coincidence that I've even heard of it. I'm not sure. Thank you, Aoife. Your diagnosis was a...
Sure thing, dude.
Great. I'll let you all know as...
What up, my dudes? The name's Aoife.
We're...
The traveler and the total package. Brave.
Aww.
Truth is, I spent the war treating... Yo, thanks.
There is always a... Seriously?
True that. Dude, there's some fresh talent rolling in recently. No matter how hard you hit the books, you're still gonna run into all kinds... If my old man had...
Oh, so you're...
Yeah, totally. Our family's medical knowledge has... My family's been... Back when I was a kid...
Guilt?
Who knows? So I'm gonna do my best to make sure that doesn't happen this time. Heck yeah, I do.
Terima kasih sudah join teman-teman.
Oh? Looks like the Chiefs are back. Let's go see what they have to say.
Gak tau, aku suka banget sama musiknya yang di sini.
The last time I was here, I remember seeing him happily rolling around with Io. This is so sudden.
Well, as the saying goes, illness strikes like a landslide.
Given that he first fell sick during the war, he's done.
Hey, little guy.
For one so young to risk life and limb on the field of battle.
Whoa. All 6 tribal chiefs in one place? Not something you see every day.
It's true that we used to hardly ever meet up like this. The affairs of our own tribes were usually enough to keep us all swamped. These days, though, group dinners on our days off have practically become the routine, so don't look too...
Group dinners? More like group mooching. You guys always seem to end up at my place. So shameless.
Well, your cooking is too good to resist. You've seen how hopeless the rest of us are in that regard. Anyway, let's get down to business.
Aoife, we've been informed about the situation. Once again, it's a good thing you were here to help out. Milray and the other Tepetlosaurs have helped transport goods for the Flower Feather clan in the past. We won't just stand by and watch while he suffers.
I just happened to come across a record of a case like his back home, but I don't know anything about this sacred flame crystal.
I haven't heard of it either. Can the sacred flame even take other forms?
It can indeed. While I've never seen this happen in the flesh, in ancient Netland, besides the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, it was a combat exercise, held jointly by...
Sacred flame crystal?
For real? How have I never heard of that?
Simple. The Bloom Flower trials haven't been held for centuries. Something seems to have happened the last time they were held. The more reasonable explanation. In reality, they turned out to be far less miraculous than hoped for. And the pilgrimage produced enough sacred...
I get it. So to save Milray, we have to revive the Bloomflower trials and get all 6 tribes to take part. Ooh, that's...
Halo, terima
I'd
kasih
say
sudah
we'd be
join
better off not
teman-teman.
treating it like some kind of hassle. All 6 tribes need to take part, sure, but not everyone has to show up. We can keep it. Since the war ended, the pilgrimage has become more like a tournament for our warriors to compete in and keep themselves in shape. So why not let them hone their skills on a fresh new stage?
We should never drop our guard completely, even in times of peace. But like that, it seems high time we restarted the Bloomflower trials.
I'm with you on that. Nothing gets the blow.
No objections on my part.
I'll go discuss this with the others. I'm sure there will be plenty of warriors who'll be itching to take part. I can't speak for everyone else, but I can guarantee...
And I guess your vote was a foregone...
Nice!
Thanks, everyone.
Let's head back to our tribes and see how many people are willing to sign up. If interest is...
Agreed. Rules will be crucial.
I'll draw up an outline. Let's meet up at the Speaker's Chamber later.
Oh yeah, and we'll also need some ocean zephyrs to cure Milray. Who'll go gather...
I've got that covered. I just noticed that some of Milray's friends have shown up.
You mean these Saurians? You're right. There's all sorts. Seems like he's quite the popular little fella. Huh.
Kakuku, can you hit them up and ask if they'd be down to lend a claw?
Sure thing, bro. I've got you, bro.
Must be nice having a Saurian companion who can talk.
Well, if that's everything, how about we...
All right. Aoife, let's head back. And bring these Saurians along too.
See ya, little guy. We'll come visit you again soon.
Whoa! They sure are quick on their feet. Guess they're chiefs for a reason. When they decide on something, it gets done right away. But that's what you're here for, right? Whenever Paimon puts things off, even for just a while, you'll handle them straight away. Oh, wow.
Even Kakuku's...
I'll go spread the word. In that case,
So far, so good. At this rate, Milray will be better in no time. Aw, you're awake. You think so? Hey, Kakuku, can you help us translate? Oh, wrong gun. Oh no, he does seem pretty angry.
Halo, terima kasih sudah join teman-teman.
I've read through your proposal, and it sounds like a great idea. Even if it wasn't for Milray's situation, there'd be many reasons to start holding the Bloomflower trials again. How many warriors have been signing up?
Far more than we anticipated.
Our warriors sure are fired up. The ones who came...
So many people have signed up that we've had to divide the competition up into main matches and exhibition matches. Each main match will pit 2 different tribes against one another. I'm planning to limit the number of spots for the exhibition matches.
Well,
There you are.
oh, where will the trials be held? I'll stop by later to see how things are going. But
The main venue will be near the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, with additional arenas set up.
all right, I'm all out of questions.
In that case, we'll be off. It's time we started organizing crews.
Traveler, Paimon.
Huh? Good luck with what exactly?
Hey, it's been a while, you two. Are you here about the Bloomflower trials too?
Yep, we sure are. Sounds like everything's going to plan.
Bloomflower trials. The name alone fills me with nostalgia. I first heard about it from my dad, who first heard about it from his dad, my old grandpa.
Guess that means they were last held at least 500 years ago? Wait a sec. Whoa. When you put it like that, it does feel kind of surreal that we're doing something that hasn't been done in such a long time.
True, but I've got a good feeling about this. We'll pull it off, rest assured. What makes you ask? I've never heard such a rumor before. And rationally speaking, the rules governing the Oda resurrection have protected Natland for many long years, and these rules are themselves fueled by the Sacred Flame's power. We've been working with the Sacred Flame all this time, and we've never noticed anything unusual about it. In essence, Sacred Flame crystals, so please, be at ease. And besides, even if they did harbor some kind of evil power, it will not cause any real trouble in the Natland we now live in. Our main priority right now is to hold the Bloomflower trials so we can collect enough Sacred Flame crystals to heal that little Tepetlosaurus.
It's so reassuring to have you on our side, Moika.
What, for example?
Huh? Who could they be?
You'll find out soon enough. Go on now. Don't keep them waiting.
Finally, you're here! Traveler, Paimon. So, basically... hold up, what happened to first come, first served? What I'm saying is, I get to go first.
What's going on? sudden?
So, you know about the bloom flower trials, right? I mean, we were wondering, have you decided which tribe you'll join? If not, how about the people of the springs?
What? We're allowed to take part too?
Given that the trials haven't been held in so long, we're creating a new set of rules for them, separate from the ones for the pilgrimage.
All of the chiefs have agreed, but whether or not you compete or which tribe you support, well, that's
As the hero who saved Natlan, your participation would be a huge morale boost for whoever you choose to join. In other words, recruiting.
Oh, so that's what's going on! No wonder Chief Akatl wished us good luck just now. He must have known this was coming.
And that's all for the chit-chat. I hope you're ready for some serious incentives. How do you like the sound of luxury hot spring vouchers? I'll even throw in a selection of fine gifts from the shop.
Luxury hot springs? Sounds like Paimon's perfect vacation.
If you join the Scions of the Canopy, we'll hold a great barbecue in your honor. The finest quality meat, all you can eat.
And if you join right away, you'll even stand a chance of being taken on as a sidekick of the almighty Dragon Lord!
Yeah, no one wants that.
You little...
All-you-can-eat barbecue?
Join up with the Collective of Plenty, and I'll provide a year's worth of training sessions and a personalized nutrition plan to help you become stronger than you already are.
Paimon's not too keen on training, but getting stronger does sound...
All I've got to offer are freshly picked vegetables, but I can guarantee they're really tasty.
Ooh, could Paimon get some
Fancy some flying lessons? Or you could just hitch a ride. I'll take you soaring through the skies myself.
Well, flying's kinda what Paimon...
I can bake Saurus crackers and green fruit.
Oh, Paimon loves those too! Oh, this is not just because the freebies are tempting, but also because picking one tribe feels like we're betraying all the others. You know what? Paimon's decided to leave this one to you. Paimon's pretty sure that isn't it.
Actually, it's not a bad idea. There'd be 3 tribes on one side versus 3 on the other for those.
Huh. Hadn't thought of that.
What? Really? Huh.
Don't worry, my offer still stands. Enjoying ourselves is the #1 priority.
So it's settled then? For the first half of the exhibition match, you'll fight alongside us Scions of the Canopy.
Feels just like the old days when we used to fight side by side.
All right, it's nearly time. Let's get ready and head over there together.
Halo, selamat siang. Terima kasih sudah join.
Watch me, you put up a good fight. The wind knows me.
Yoo-hoo!
Forget it.
Something to add to my collection.
Alright, so this is our base. According to the rules, all we have to...
Mess up our match, and I'll lock you up till it's all over.
You. We're a real dream team.
We know each other pretty well. So, working together should be there are a lot of cliffs nearby.
In that case, let's follow. See that flag over there? That's the Collective of Plenty's base, right? We'll approach swiftly on the water, sweep in and capture.
I like the way you think.
I trust your judgment too, Lualani. All right then, time. I'll take point. Everyone follow.
Woohoo!
Oh iya ding.
Need a surfboard?
Here by
Nggak
the
pernah
water
pakai
route,
mualannya
just
jadi
as
bingung.
expected. Classic people of the springs thing.
No choice but to face.
I'm ready. All right then, time.
You're going down!
Show me your courage!
Surf's up! Demolition time! Ha! Let's shred, Sharky! Brace yourself! Clear the area! Brace yourself!
Hey, no slacking. Give this everything you've got.
Locked on.
Not a bad training session. Let's call it a day. We won!
At this rate, we'll be invincible!
Don't count your Yumkasaurs yet. Let's head over to the next spot.
Wait a sec. Don't forget to plant our flag before we leave.
This is proof of our victory!
See that? Up above the cliffs? That's the Masters of the Night Wind's base.
The nearby mountainsides have all been blocked off by crystal clusters. Looks like they don't want us getting up there so easily.
Don't worry. Leave this to Turbo Twirly.
You've got this, Kachina!
You're finally here, Gramps. If I'm back home too late, my...
Don't worry, we'll...
Let's hope you pull a good fight. Here comes another.
Here comes the dust storm! Carving waves! Take a look at
Is that all you have? Let's hope you put up a good fight. Let's finish this.
Look behind the veil! Oh, glory!
Target acquired.
A little frosting.
My wait was not in vain.
Another ribble.
All ice on you! Let's shred, Sharky!
chances are looking slim.
In vain.
Perhaps it's time I got going.
All right. Look, up there in the mountain. The flag of the
Wow, looks like they're...
Yeah. Not...
Looks like I showed up right on.
Yay, you're here too, Sheila!
Let's save this small.
Now that backup's arrived.
I'll lead a frontalist. The rest of you find another.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Hold up! That's where Shalonen's headed. Let's find another way.
Rudder grip!
Let's ride! Carving waves! Hold up! That's where Shalonen's headed. Let's find another way. Faster!
Off we go.
Ini gimana, boy?
Hold up! That's where Shalonen's headed. Let's find another way. Hold up! That's where Shalonen's headed. Let's find another way.
Okay, let's stop around here. We can use grappling hooks to climb up to the top.
Well, would you look at that? You managed to find a gap in our defenses somehow. But this is just the beginning.
We're not gonna lose!
Well said. Let's do this.
Let's have ourselves.
Watch out, or you'll get singed.
Let's ride!
Make it! Throw it down a notch.
Still got plenty of room.
What will it be?
That was unexpected.
Birds are crisp! Right here! Get there!
All right. How about we call it a day?
Lagi ngejar event.
Does that mean we've won? Told you we'd be unstoppable.
Well, that was pretty
Oh, you can say that again. I was still fighting off Cuckoosaur right. That was well played.
Yeah.
How about the sacred flame?
I found a few sharp.
Yes, and they gave them to me.
Granny C. Lolly! Are you here to—
I devised those marshals handed the sacred flame I did a quick tally. At this rate, we should have enough by the event's end.
That's awesome! Well, since everything.
Oh, I am all.
How about we head over there together?
Ugh, sorry, but I need
to help at the shop.
I might be a bit late.
Great! Paimon can't.
Huh? In that case.
Terima kasih sudah join. Halo teman-teman.
Hurry up, guys! You're the last one. Come on, you remember where the change. Woohoo! Let's get this party started!
All the fatigue just.
Aren't you gonna join us?
I'm not a.
And last but not least,
Hold your horses! Take that, Kanich! Bow before my greatness!
Hey, watch it out!
Does it...
Kachina! Tevat to Kachina! I made Saurus crackers. Come have some.
Kanich!
Thanks.
No problem at all.
Parties are always. No. By the way, I couldn't help feeling that there was something. Oh, it's maybe this.
Of course! If there was some...
Oh, thanks. Anyway, I'll be.
Bye for now, see?
Itu masih berapa sih? Hmm. 60.
Rev the engines!
Oh, here you are, Katrina!
Oh, hey. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine. Huh? What?
Well, you seemed a bit down after the exhibition match, so we're kind.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. Despite losing the pilgrimage so many times, so when I still, I achieved my dream. But after the happiness wore off, I felt hollow. Then the Bloomflower trials came around, and I could fight alongside everyone again, and that got me thinking. Am I the only one?
So that's what's been
Huh? You mean everyone feels like this at some point? Oh.
Huh. If you think about it, when Paimon can't, but if someone told her...
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Hey! Stop
Oh, looks like you guys beat me to it.
Great to see Lolly! Hello!
Hello. I didn't have much going on at the moment, so I thought I'd check in on our patient.
Milray's been in a deep sleep.
I imagine you're right. By the way, you haven't run into any trouble lately, have you? When we discussed the sacred flame crystals after the exhibition match ended, everyone else looked happy. But you seem to have something on your mind. A baseless rumor, but a fearful-sounding one all the same. Fear stems from the unknown, so the more cryptic the hearsay, the more panic it spreads.
Wait, are the crystals actually dangerous? Then what about Milray?
Mawika was right. Even if trouble does come our way, she'll handle it. Still, there must be a story behind the Bloomflower trials being stopped. It is said that since you're concerned, why don't...
Can I...
I don't see why not. Come, let's head...
Hadiah misi hari ini.
Ad Astra... Thank you for
The sun!
I had someone gather up all the woven scrolls from that era. Maybe we'll find some leads we can follow.
There's that many?
Oh, this is gonna take
Come on! Why have you stopped? Did you notice something strange? There will always be tensions. But the intensity has changed. Usually the Pyro Archon tries their best to prevent intertribal disputes from escalating. Also, given that our Archons live, far fewer conflicts have ended—
Hey, come check this out.
Oh? Let me see. A curious coincidence indeed. It seems like—
Huh? Was it the same illness as Milray's?
The scroll doesn't say, but it seems likely. Strange. It's very unusual for such records to be so sparse on details. The scroll only vaguely alludes to two things. Firstly, that the Bloomflower trials were held to save a sick little Saurian. Secondly, that they seem to have failed. And that the chief of the Flower Feather clan had a major falling out with his younger brother. And later on, his brother left the tribe and lived as a recluse. That's all it says.
But that basically tells us
Terima kasih sudah join
You know,
teman-teman.
except that the person who weaved this scroll must have been slacking off on the job.
Sacred flame crystals having the power to— looks like we'll have to approach this from another angle. I'll go take a look through some even older scrolls. Surely the trials were held more than once.
Seeing as that scroll just now mentioned the Flower Feather clan, I think I could go ask Chief Mutota.
And what's our next move? Any other
Oh, Aoife. Alright then. I'll look into those ancient scrolls. Let's split up and meet back.
Light it up!
PSC malah terjun. Okay.
Shh. So, everyone got that? They'll never see this coming. We'll catch them totally off guard.
Leave it to us. We'll show them what we're made of.
Mualani, Kinich, what are you doing here?
Oh, Traveler, Paimon, it's you. You nearly scared the life out of me. Just between us, we're discussing our strategy for the next half of the exhibition match. But as for the details,
What about you guys? You seem like you're in a hurry. Has something happened?
We're on the trail of an extremely rare and elusive Kukusaur.
Rare and elusive? In that case, we can help with the search. That description of the location's way too vague. The scenery around here is all pretty much the same. Without anyone to help out, it'll take you forever. What does the Kukusaur look like? Nothing more specific than that? Alright, well in that case, let's split up.
I'll check the higher ground and see if anyone over at the Flower Feather clan has any ideas.
I'll follow the river then.
Sounds like...
I haven't got anywhere else to be either. I'll take a stroll nearby and see if I can spot anything.
Awesome, thanks everyone.
Don't mention it. Anyway, we'd better get going. Catch you in a bit. Anything on your end, Kinich?
Nope.
Me neither. Kukusaurs all look they all look light and floaty to me. I mean, what could possibly...
I didn't find anything either. How about you guys?
Sorry, Traveler and Paimon.
Halo,
We couldn't
selamat
find that
siang. Terima
Kukusaur
kasih
you're
sudah
after.
join.
Are you in a hurry to find him? If you need a hand, I can come back and join the search. Okay, well, if you need any help, don't hesitate to reach.
I've told my friends over at the Flower Feather clan to keep an eye out. All right, I'll update them. It's not like Aurora.
You never know. Might as well ask him if you get the chance.
Okay then, see you later. And thanks for your help.
Let me think.
Kachina, see Lolly, what's up?
We haven't managed to... Any luck with your mysterious... in that case, it would be great if we could get to the... We must also learn...
Yeah, I'm still...
Finally, dudes. Found you.
Aoife, what brings you here?
Can each mention you were on the lookout for a Kukasaur? Just so happens a strange Kukasaur has been following me the past few days. No clue why, but this dude's been on my tail ever since I got back from the... So I didn't even realize he was there until Kakuku suddenly flipped out last night when he went for a drink. His squawking woke me up, and that's when I finally spotted a shadowy shape outside.
That sounds...
I could tell it was a little Kuka. Not sure if that's...
wait a sec...
Yep, dude's probably hiding right behind...
do you think we should send someone over to take a look?
It's okay, I've got the... What the... Guys, get over here, quick! There's nothing scary about this. It's just...
Wait, surely that's not...
Wait, shouldn't he have returned to the ley lines? Haven't they been fixed?
There are many possible reasons, but...
So why have you been tailing me? If it's treatment you want, can't do much for you, man.
He ran off.
Do you think he wants us to follow him? Oh, if only we had a Kukathosaurus on hand.
Hey, that's a good point. Oh,
He was so spooked last night that he rattled through every single word he's ever learned and then
All right, enough chit-chat. Let's just...
Burn it down!
looks like he's finally stopped.
Why have you brought us...
So, you want us to dig?
These are...
Woven scrolls, yes. Albeit very crudely made, and heavily time-worn as a result. Still, they're just about... Come, let's read them together.
So, have you figured out a way to save him?
Indeed, I have. As far as I can tell, we need ocean zephyrs and sacred flame crystals. That's about it.
That's great news. Don't worry, little guy. You'll be better in no...
Well, it's not every day that the chief himself drops by to check in on your soul. I mean, Antu means the world to me. I mean, with him around, I've never felt... And right now, he needs me more.
I salute your courage and wisdom, brother. But these sacred flame...
Well, I've studied that. Sacred flame crystals are born from intertribal conflict. Back when the tribes were somewhat united, they would occasionally hold bloomflower trials in order to...
Seems like I've still got a lot...
Research on sacred flame... What we know for sure is...
Enhance... Oh.
It's speculative. As far as I'm concerned, as long as they can be used...
So you asked the chiefs of all the tribes to send people to take part in a scaled-down version of the bloomflower trials? Remarkable that they agreed, given it wasn't so long ago that we were at each other's throats. Tensions are running high right now. If I were you, I wouldn't have had the courage to even ask.
I know, but I had no other choice. Fortunately, I've treated patients from every tribe, so the chiefs agreed as a way of returning the favor. With all this ongoing strife, it's been a long time since we've worked together on anything. This might be a good chance for reconciliation. Fighting side by side for a common cause? That's the way Natlan was always meant to be.
Let's hope so. By the way, what's with all this baggage? Heading out on a long journey or something?
I'm heading out to search for ocean zephyrs. In the meantime, I'll leave the trials in your capable hands. Just please make sure it all goes smoothly.
Come on, that goes without saying. Rest assured, I'm your brother after all.
Thank you. And Antu, be good while I'm gone, okay? Once I return with the ingredients, you'll be back on your feet and running around in no time.
Himara! How could you stoop so low, ambushing us on the field like that? Ambushing? You've no one but yourself to blame for underestimating us. So what's all this fuss about?
Even if that was remotely true, your guys went way over the line. 7 of our warriors were so badly injured that they're still out cold as we speak. The Flower Feather clan must compensate us for our losses. Hand over the sacred flame crystals.
And what, we'll hand him over after all that? Just because you waggled some fingers and said some angry words?
Didn't you claim that we're holding these trials to save a sick Saurian? Take what's necessary for the treatment, then return us the rest.
Say something, Amara. We're not leaving until you give us some answers.
If the other elders were here, they wouldn't waste their time on such puerile questions. If anything, I just wish we'd managed to collect more crystals. There are always people who think they're so clever. So many contestants were just pocketing the ones they got in the trials. I'll bet your chiefs all have sweet little personal stashes too, huh? Everyone was in a frenzy, snatching the crystals up wherever and whenever they could. We're hardly the only winners. I wouldn't even call us the biggest ones.
You what?
I get it now. Snatching the spoils while using the bloom flower trials to weaken the other tribes. You planned this all along. Ugh, that Nampol. Can't believe I trusted him.
The children of Echoes will not forget this. Let's go!
Brother, where's Antu?
Oh, you're back. Come, sit down. I'll explain everything.
Look, no need for that. I only came back to ask. Are the rumors true?
Rumors? What rumors?
That the Bloomflower trials spiraled into an all-out bloodbath, sparking a heated dispute among the chiefs. And that no one was bothered in the slightest about Antu. By the time anyone... How could you lie to me, Amara?
You think I had a choice? As soon as one person broke the playing by the rules gets you nowhere in this world. These sacred...
I won't debate ethics.
I've put them all into our...
You did what?
I did set some aside for Antu in the beginning. He's your companion, yes. But the life of a single Saurian is...
Hear, hear. You've certainly proven yourself a worthy chief, Imara. Just remember this. No excuses can hide all the hope and trust that that little guy placed in you, placed in me. You'll never...
Wait, Nampol! Where are you going?
Antu! Antu! Antu, it's me! Please! Answer me! Antu, are you okay? I'm so sorry, Antu. This is all my fault. After that, I left the Flower Feather clan, who's running out of time. I took him from tribe to tribe, begging them to spare some sacred flame crystals, our last hope. But no one believed me anymore. I begged them again and again, enduring sneers, insults, even beat, until finally, Antu's time came. In those last few days, he seemed consumed by an overwhelming sorrow. And then I realized... I remember once, over at the Children of Echoes, someone approached us with a sacred flame crystal, flaunting it before quickly putting it away.
Ah, this is what you're after, is it? Dream on. Go beg your brother for some. How many did he snatch up for himself? He's the one who put you up to this whole I'm a victim charade, wasn't he? I don't buy it. What are you? You little vulture!
For some reason, Antu harbored a deep and intense hatred for the sacred flame crystals. Whenever he saw one, he would muster up every last ounce of his dwindling strength in trying to destroy it. It wasn't until years after Antu's death that I finally guessed at the truth. He must have witnessed people fighting over the crystals without comprehending why. Unable to fathom how those once cheerful humans had turned from best of friends to worst of enemies, he concluded that they must have been corrupted by the sacred flame crystal. In Antu's eyes, the only reason they'd started collecting sacred flame crystals in the first place had been to save his life. If I hadn't been there, none of this would have ever happened. He carried this guilt with him until the very end. I too shall be bound by guilt for the rest of my days. If only I had taken part in the trials myself. If only I'd seen the greed in Amara's eyes, or even came back just a little bit sooner. But the past cannot be undone. I have immersed myself in the study of medicine and spent my life healing all kinds of Saurians. I buried Antu here on this hill, where I too one day shall rest. Before my own time comes, I have recorded all of this on these crudely woven scrolls in the belief that the truth should not lie buried. May those who come long after us learn from our errors, lest they repeat them. May the Natlan of their day be united as one, free once and for all from bloodshed and strife.
Medicine born of guilt.
So the non-pole from the scrolls was Aoife's ancestor? And that little Kukusaur spirit was once his Saurian companion?
Seems so. That's why he's been following you around, Aoife. Even though he doesn't like appearing in front of anyone else, he senses something familiar in you. No wonder there weren't any records of the last Bloomflower trials. If anything corrupts the human heart, it's greed. And who'd want to immortalize the memory of a scandal by which all 6 tribes were
Di sini hujan,
tainted?
guys.
The bitter irony is that the sacred flame crystals turned out to be nowhere near as miraculous as they believed. All that scheming. After...
Hey! Where's that little Kukusaur going?
Look! Over there! Do you think he's sad? Or maybe he's lost in his memories?
Thanks. I might need a breather over here. I regret I gotta think this through.
Suaranya berisik karena hujan ya.
Never thought I'd have the chance to meet my ancestor Saurian companion. It's a pretty cool feeling. Wouldn't you say so, bro?
Can he understand what you're saying?
Kinda. I can pick up on Antu's vibes, just like he catches ours, but that's pretty much it. That's just how it is with Saurian companions. You have to spend a lot of time together to develop an intuitive bond. If my ancestor...
In other words, he wouldn't... I think it's probably better if he doesn't understand. I know that running from your problems isn't the way...
That's right. The people responsible, the ones who should have apologized to him, are no longer...
Isn't there any...
Just like Nampol, I've spent a lot of time studying Saurian psychology. They can be a bit slow sometimes, but they're razor... In short, young Saurians are just like children. On one hand, they rely on their human companions. On the other, they really want to prove their worth. Helping people makes them happy, and feeling like... So, the best move isn't to get stuck on the truth of what happens, but to...
His wishes?
For example, Antu, you decided to stay here because of Milray and Nyan, right? You're a smart kid. Sacred flame crystals are a bad, bad thing, but now, after hundreds of years, we finally found a way to beat them. Will you join forces with us to cleanse the evil inside them, so we can save your buddy together?
Interesting approach. You want to turn a lie into the truth.
Actually, I didn't really understand either.
Oh, dear child. Come, come. Let Granny...
Oh, I get it now.
Not so fast. Hate to break it to you, but let's meet up at the stadium. As for making Antu understand, Kakuku can help out. They'll have an easier time communicating.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden. Rise with the sun! Rev the engines!
Everybody stand back! Let's look.
Clouds high. The birds come. Wind strike.
Let the world collide!
Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate!
Teman-teman, habis ini aku mau off dulu ya.
Burn it down! I'm going in! Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Strike a pop!
Incinerate! Light up the blazing sun!
Light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's... That's gonna hurt in the morning!
Wind strike!
Let my name echo in song! Yoo-hoo!
Incinerate! Burn it down!
I'm going in!
Teman-teman, terima kasih sudah join. Aku mau off dulu ya. Dadah, sampai ketemu di live stream selanjutnya. Bye-bye. Dadah.